Hey, like I said, man, this technology, man, hey, I had full battery. As soon as I come out here and turn the battery on this cold weather, it's like it zapped it all the way down to 2 bars, man. And them 2 bars, I know the 2 bars can last me like 35 minutes. Man, it only lasts like 20, 25 minutes. You know, that's how it is, man, with these batteries in this cold weather, man. You know, and we need to come up with some kind of a camera warmer or something we can wrap around the camera, man, to keep that warmth with it, that battery keep going. This cold weather, it zaps the batteries, man. You know, but that's part of, we know this society is going down, man. You know, just like the cold weather zapped the batteries, the Most High in that fervent heat is getting ready to zap America, man. Okay, aka Babylon, aka Egypt. Now, back in Revelation 18, because these nations have laid in the bed and have fornicated with America to get the luxurious riches, man, and live basically in passionate immorality, they don't know that they're gonna go down with this whore, man. Okay. Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people." Who is the people? We know who the people are when you read in 2nd Ezra 6th chapter, when you read in Amos the 3rd chapter, when you read in Matthew the 10th chapter, Acts the 5th chapter. Okay, we know Isaiah the 45th chapter, the 44th chapter speaks of Israel. Deuteronomy 7th chapter, the people he's talking about Israel more. He's talking about the elect. Come out here because the elect are only ones who are gonna take heed, man, and the Lord is gonna put the Spirit on for them to keep their faith and to come out of America. Okay. It says, and I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in their sins," man. Don't be partakers in their sin and don't get punished basically with her, okay? Don't be punished with her. I don't know who she is. Keep waiting. It's crazy. It says, so don't be punished with her. It says, and that ye receive not her plagues, but the plagues of what? Thermonuclear destruction. That's that main plague that's going to come to this place. You have these viruses that's going around. You don't want to be caught up with that. A famine condition is coming. You don't want to be caught with that. Okay. That what they call that coronavirus, man, this getting ready to spread all over the world, man. You don't want to be partakers in the sin and get caught up with that. Mainly it's the thermonuclear destruction you don't want to be caught up in, okay? That's that main plague when you read about in Zechariah the 14th chapter, the 12th verse, man. Let me get that. That's that main plague. Zechariah 14:12, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Right? All the people have fought against Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a buzz name for what? The Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. Okay? The nation of Israel. All the people who have fought against us, man. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Right? It said, now that plague that it's talking about is thermonuclear destruction. It said, come out of her and be not partakers in her plagues, man. Because you don't want to be punished. You don't want to be punished with the whore when the Lord punishes her. With thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Bible, man. Thus said the Lord of the Bible. This is that plague that's getting ready to come to America. America's destiny is at hand. You read that? Thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay? Matter of fact, they even put the scripture right there, Zechariah 14:12. See? That's that great plague that's coming. That's that fervent heat. Okay? Hold on, Salaki. It says, Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in their sins, man. So don't be walking hand in hand, like the scripture say in Proverbs 11, man. Because if you walk hand in hand and lay in the bed with this whore, which is America, you're gonna be destroyed with her. when she offer you those dainties at the table, and her having that evil eye on the other side, don't take it, man. Because that meat is deceitful that she's offering you, okay? And all these countries have bid it, man. You see, when you look around, you see many of nations, man. They have made this place a melting pot. Many of nations are here working. And it says in the curses that they will get ahead of us, man, and the Negro, Latinos, and the Native Americans. Let me show you. It's a scripture on that saying they were going to get ahead of us. It says it right here. Verse 43, Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Okay? He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail, man. So that stranger that's within you shall get above you, man. When you go into the neighborhoods, what do you see? Every 7-Eleven is owned by, now it used to be owned by the Arabs. Now the market stores are owned by Ishmael. Now you have a lot of Elam that are running the 7-Elevens and the liquor stores. Moab are running the restaurants, okay? And they're getting above you, man. And they come right into your neighborhood. You don't really see them in Esau's neighborhood. In Esau's neighborhood, you'll have a store, but you'll have Esau working in it, or you'll have the Jake who live in that neighborhood, who they think won't cause a problem. Those are the ones who work in the Esau stores and the Esau neighborhoods. But in Jake neighborhoods, in the ghetto, in the barrios, you have Moab, you have Ammon, you have Ishmael, and you have Elam, who are the so-called Chinese, Japanese, and you have the Arabs and the East Indians. Every store you go in, that's who you see in the neighborhoods, man. Like I said, the 7-Elevens and the liquor stores are ran by the East Indians now. Hell, we don't run our own stores, man. They over here running it, man. Okay? Let's see. Read that again. This is Revelations 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, well, basically the Israelites, but more and more the elect. It says, and ye be not partakers of her sins, and receive not her plagues, and which is that plague of thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay? What we're doing now, the Lord has the prophets. He, in the past, always warned the people. He told you in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, 17th verse, he said, give them warning from me. And that's what we're doing. And the Lord has even had angels come warn people. He's always gave warnings before destruction. This is that final warning. Okay? There's not going to be no other nation that takes over this lead and have their turn. It's it. The nation of Israel are the next ones to take over after America is destroyed. This is the last of the empires, man, to rule America. This is it. Okay? This is it, man. All right? Now I'm going to give you an example of that, man. Because God has an election. He has an election in Babylon that he's warning, okay? Then he's bestowed his grace upon. And the election have obtained it, but the rest are blinded. So we're giving warning that the elect hear it, man. Because I'm going to show you the examples where the Lord has always warned. He's always warned the people, man. Okay? Let's check out this Genesis. Genesis 19, and you know that's 19 deals with Lot, right? And what happened to Sodom? It got destroyed by brimstone, okay? Genesis 19:12, and the men said unto Lot, and these men were angels, man, because they had came instead with Lot, and the men of Sodom wanted to rape the angels, man. He wanted to know them carnally. So they blinded the men, and he was like, yo, you know, it's wicked here, we're going to destroy it. And so they were giving warning before the destruction. He said, and the men said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out at this place. Man, he was giving them warning because they were getting ready to bring a destruction. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord, man. So, hey, they were giving warning. They were getting ready to destroy the place, man. And the Lord have sent us to destroy it. So he gave them warning. You heard him get a lot of warning. You got anything here? You got any other people here? You got, because we get ready to, hey, just say how you can understand it. We get ready to turn this thing out, turn this place out. So the Lord always give you warning, man. Numbers 16 and 26. And it says, and he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray ye, from thy tents. This is dealing with Moses, Korah, and Dathan. Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men. See, depart from the houses of these wicked men, man. And this big place, America, is known as a house, man. It's the house of the thief, man. Okay, it says depart, man. I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touching nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. See? And it says, so they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on the east side, and Dothan and Abiram came out and stood into the door of their tents, their wives and their sons and their little children. Okay? It goes on down, talks about, and Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Lord Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them in my own mind. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not seen me. See, and then the Korah, the ground opened up, man. The Korah then went in, So the Lord brings that fair warning before he destroys the place. I'll give you another example. Isaiah, it's one in Isaiah 48 and second end. Isaiah 48. 48. I start at 16 and read down into it. Come ye near unto me, hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning. Right? The Lord ain't spoken in secret. He revealed his secret unto who? The servants, the prophets. And they preach out of, he puts in our mouth what to say. Okay? And it says, from the time that it was, there I am, and now the Lord power, Yahweh, and his spirit have sent me, right? He sent us out here in this last time, man. Also, he sent us here to warn the people, man, to warn the elect so that they wake up, man, and come out and be not partakers in this destruction that's about to happen in Babylon, which is America, man. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy Redeemer of the Holy One of Israel, I am the Lord thy power, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. So this is the Lord leading you by the way with the scriptures, man. This is the way he's leading you. When you follow the scriptures, this is the way to go. This is that correct counsel to be guided by. He told you in 2nd Ezra 16 that he was gonna guide you, man. In that day when it's Jacob's trouble, okay? Trust in what you learn, man, and he's gonna guide you in that day. Read that in the 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. I think it's around the end. I'll get that right quick. 2nd Ezra, that's 15. Second Ezra 16, and I'll start at 74. Hear, O ye, my beloved, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves, man. So keep the commandments, man. This is the guide, man. This is what's going to guide you in that time, man. To basically safety, okay? And it says back in Isaiah 48 and 18, oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thou peace been as a river, and thou righteousness as the waves of the sea. It says, thy seed also have been as a sand, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof. So it's many, okay? His name should not have been cut off, nor destroyed from before thee, right? So the name should have been cut off, but it was, man. Okay? Go ye forth of Babylon, flee ye from the Chaldeans. That's another word for the Edomites, Chaldeans. It says, with the voice of singing, declare ye, tell this, utter it even to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord Yahweh hath redeemed his servant Jacob. So that's what we're screaming, man. The Lord is about to send his son back. He will redeem the elect of the nation of Israel, man. So like the brother always say, man, this is a great time that we're living in. It's going to be a trying time, but it's also a great time that we're living in. Okay? It's a great time that we're in, man. The Lord is doing a wonderful work in this particular time, okay? I think it's another example. I'll show you some more examples. I think it's one here in Isaiah. Isaiah 52 and 11. Depart ye, go ye out from thence, touch no unclean thing. Go ye out of the midst of her, be ye clean and bear the vessels of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So bear that cup of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. The vessels. Hey, this is the cistern right here. This is that you drink that clean water from. You know, don't touch any unclean thing. Don't take nothing. Don't take no kind of meat that deceitful meat that's gonna be offered by America, man. Okay. Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquities, man. So don't go down with Babylon, man, because you want to live good now and partake in her immorality, man. Because I know it looks good, man. The whore puts out a plate in Babylon. It looks tasty, man, but it's full of deceit, man. She puts it out there, man. It's all dressed up, man. But when you eat it, it's poison. The Lord said, hey, he says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. And you see the Lord, you see what he's doing right now. He got these viruses going, the famine's condition. So it's going to come time, man. And when the Lord have these men, they're going to go to war again, man. Okay? They get ready to go to war. That's going to be the end all to be all, okay? All right? He says, flee out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul, be not cut off in her iniquity. For the time of the Lord's vengeance, he will render unto her a recompense. So the Lord getting ready to pay America back, man. He that leadeth into captivity shall what? Shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Okay? So he's getting ready to render that recompense for everything that this war has done unto the nation of Israel, man. The children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You know? Hey, man, it's a beautiful time we living in, like we say all the time, man. That recompense is coming, that great payback is coming to America, man. AKA Babylon, AKA Egypt, AKA Sodom and Gomorrah. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand and have made all the earth drunken because of the philosophers, man. You know, they force their way of life on you. If you don't go by their plan, then it's always a consequence, or you might not eat, or it might bring death to you. So, hey, if you're not guided by the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, then it's easy for you to be taken by this whore, man. Her beauty that she displays, man. Yep. When she puts on the twinkling on her ankles, man. When she lays it out, you know. Say, come lay in the bed with me, man. It looks all enticing, man. But that whore is full of disease, man, and full of anguish, and it's full of mourning. It's full of lamentations, man. You don't want no part of her, man. It says the nations have drunken of the wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she may be healed, man. So ain't gonna be no healing for America. Ain't gonna be no salve for America, man. No ointment that you could put on to heal this wound that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is about to bring. He's about to bring thermonuclear destruction, man. And this thermonuclear destruction is gonna destroy this whole place, man. Pursuant to 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, man. And pursuant to what we just read, Zechariah the 14th chapter. Right? Revelation, the 9th chapter, okay? Let me read one more example. Jeremiah 51 and I think 45, I believe it is. Jeremiah 51 and 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And that anger is fierce, man. The Lord don't play, man. What it say right here in Hebrews, man. I'm gonna show you what it say in Hebrews, man. What it say in Hebrews, let me see. I'm gonna get it. It's in Hebrews. Fierce anger. Let's see. It's in Hebrews too.